What a perfect day to be leaving Pennsylvania. Hey everyone, welcome to my very first travel vlog. I never made one of these before, so please be understanding in case this doesn't come out as good as my other content. But in this video, I'm going to take you on the journey from Pennsylvania all the way down to Tennessee. Along the way, we're going to show you the places we're stopping to eat, the hotels we're staying at, and if we happen to see anything fun, unique, or interesting, I'm going to share that as well. But before we leave, it's time to pack up the car. So if you're ready, come along with me. Oh, you're already in the car? Well, I still got to pack everything up. So once we get everything loaded, we'll hit the road. Alright, we got everything packed up. We're going to head to the gas station, get some ice for the cooler, and then we're hitting the road heading towards Virginia. So yeah, we'll see you on the road. Well, we're still in Pennsylvania, and we just came across some winter weather. It is now officially snowing out. So it's going to slow our travels down a little bit, but we're going to take it slow and easy, and hopefully we get past it pretty soon and continue on our way. So despite us heading south, we are encountering more blizzard-like conditions almost. It's almost a whiteout here. Interstate 81 is starting to get snow covered and visibility is down to a few hundred feet. So we checked the radar and we're going to be in this for probably a couple hours. So our travel time is going to be diminished to, I should say prolonged, much longer than anticipated. Especially if it gets like this. You can see it's getting pretty bad. So I just wanted to show you really quick, this went from bad to worse. This is horrible conditions right now. Can't even see the lines on the road. And we got a crash right here. Wow. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
I think that happened in just like the last 2 minutes. That truck's still running. This is really bad. Well, we are now down to a crawl, and I'm half tempted to follow these people in front of us. They're going to Florida. I'd imagine there's no snow down there, but yeah, there's several accidents on 81 now, so our travel route is delayed roughly 30 to 45 minutes because of this mess. So looks like our arrival time is going to be pushed ahead. But as long as we get there in one piece, that's all that matters. Well, this is fun. We're creeping by at a whole 5 miles per hour here, and you can probably see out the windows it's coming down pretty good. They're estimating 2 to 3 inches, and it seems like Pennsylvania doesn't want us to leave, but we are determined though. But if in case we get stranded, we have nearly a full tank of gas, we have a case of water, a case of soda, we have a bag full of snacks. I told Jill, worst case scenario, if the motorists get stranded, we can start selling them for like 10 bucks a piece and make a good killing here. But hopefully no one gets stranded. We don't want to see that happen. But I don't know. My travel vlog's off to a rocky start so far, but determined to make it successful and to get there and to continue on with our scheduled plans. So just a little update, and hopefully once we get moving and get to some better weather, we'll pick back up with the video. feel like the Griswolds are going to go underneath the truck. Oh, we got an accident up here. Pretty bad one. Several vehicles off the road, actually. Boy, airbags are deployed and everything. Got a truck off the road there. He's off the road. And there's several more tractor trailers up ahead that are off the road. This is turning out to be a pretty bad scenario here. It looks like Walmart's not getting their delivery anytime soon. That's what happens too. These roads get covered and they keep plowing through like they're unstoppable. And next thing you know, they're in the side of the road. Yep, accident there. You can see the passing lane up here is completely covered. No plow trucks in sight. We're down to one lane and visibility is only getting worse. What a heck of a day to leave Pennsylvania, but I'm glad we're getting out of here. Looking across for 81 northbound, we got another jackknife tractor trailer. So far, the majority of these crashes have been 18-wheelers. One thing that I can do is admire the beauty of snow during a bad travel conditions like this, but the trees are kind of weeping over from the weight of the snow. It does look quite beautiful. Alright, finally made it off the highway after that snowy mess. We're at Pilot here to take a little restroom break. Then we'll be getting back on the highway, making our way towards West Virginia. So inside the travel plaza, they have a claw machine here. Look at these lollipops. Those things are enormous. How the hell would you fit that in your mouth? I don't know, but if I had 50 cents on me, I'd probably try and get one.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Anybody want any free gumballs? Look at there, the coin pusher here. $20 bills and a $5 bill.
It's like the Angel and Crystals, like coin pushers.
That would take a lot of quarters to get that out. Well, after making it through that wintry mess, we are now on to bigger and better things. We got clear skies ahead, no more snow, and we're slowly making our way towards Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Then we'll be exiting the state, going through Maryland for a short time, and then making our way to get some lunch in West Virginia. So things are looking better.
Welcome to Maryland. Welcome to West Virginia.
Well, after a very grueling, frustrating, and unnecessarily long drive, we finally made it out of Pennsylvania, passed through Maryland for a short distance. Now we're in Martinsburg, West Virginia. And we're stopping what was originally supposed to be for lunch. Is now considered dinner. It's about 2:45 in the afternoon. And a fun fact too is that Martinsburg was established in 1776, I believe. I never knew that. But we're stopping right here, Panda Express, a place that we don't have locally, and I love coming here. Fantastic food. We're heading there, get our stuff, and show you what we're eating, and we'll let you know how it tastes. All right, got our food. Myself, I got a plate with chow mein, orange chicken, and teriyaki chicken. We got 2 orders of the ragoons. You got what?
Steak and chow mein.
Steak and chow mein, and Lily got a bowl with orange chicken and chow mein. All right, I'm not gonna keep the video on long because there's some copyrighted music playing, but I just wanna take a bite for you guys. So good. We're gonna finish our food and get back on the road, so see you in the car. All right, so bellies are full. Panda Express was once again very good. I barely finished my food. They actually give you a lot, especially when you get the plate. You get the 2 meats and the side, and we got 2 orders of ragoons that me and Jill split. But really enjoyed it. What'd you guys think?
I liked mine. It was super filling though.
I liked mine. Mine was the steak. It was really, really good.
The orange chicken though was especially good.
And she sounds super enthusiastic about her food.
Yay! It was wonderful!
Overenthused.
Hey, tone it down, okay? All right, so we're gonna get back on 81. We have to head to Virginia now, and we're gonna be going to Harrisonburg to check into our hotel.
Yes.
So hopefully we can film some footage of us crossing the state line, and then once we arrive, we'll show you the exterior of the hotel. We'll show you our room, and we're probably gonna do some swimming tonight too. And I got my waterproof camera, so we'll see if we can have some fun with that. So let's get back on the road.
Yeah.
All right, so I did miss the filming of the sign for Welcome to Virginia. So I just wanted to jump in here really quick and say, Welcome to Virginia. We are officially in Virginia. We have just about an hour to go until we reach our hotel. So I'm gonna spin the camera around, show you some of our roadside footage here, and then we'll see you at the hotel. Alright, so we're almost at our hotel finally. We're just on the outskirts of Harrisonburg, but it's time for a fuel up. So I made it all the way from the Scranton area of Pennsylvania down to Harrisonburg, Virginia on 1 tank of gas. So it's time to give my Escape some fuel. And gotta love the fuel prices down south. Right now in my area, the neck of the woods, gas is around $2.74 at Turkey Hill, $2.35, considerably cheaper. And once we get down to Tennessee, it should be even cheaper than that. So let's see how much she takes. Alright, so on nearly an empty tank of gas, I had about 1.5 gallons left in my car. We were able to fill it up for under $30. Took 12.5 gallons. So now that we got a full tank of gas, we're going to be at our hotel in the blink of an eye. So I'll see you there. Alright, see, I told you it was a blink of an eye. We have arrived at our hotel. We are literally a few hundred yards off of 81. Super convenient to the highway. And this is where we're staying right here. Country Inn and Suites by Radisson. Let me put on a wide angle here. Looks like a pretty modern hotel. I forget what I paid for it. I'll put it on the screen to let you know. We did book it for a Sunday night, so rates are typically cheaper Sunday through Thursday. But we got our room all set up. We're gonna head in there now. I'll show you what the room looks like. And once we get situated, we're gonna go down to the swimming pool and have a little bit of fun. So we are on the second floor, and It's a pretty nice hotel from what we can see so far. One thing I do like though is the lobby area. And you'll see they have a pretty nice grand staircase here. There's actually a fireplace down below, but we're gonna head to the room now and we'll give you a tour of it. Alright, so this is where we're staying for tonight. See, Lily made herself comfortable already. But it's 2 queen beds, pretty modern. Get this light on here. There we go. So we got some ample seating area, desk, which I'll be using tonight to edit part of today's video. Flat screen TV, microwave, refrigerator, and I'll show you the bathroom really quick. There we go. Pretty big counter space, only 1 sink, but that's good enough for us. There's your commode, and looks like a fake marble walled shower and tub. So all in all, not bad for what we paid. I have stayed in nicer rooms for the same price, but for what we are getting here, and it's only for 1 night, pretty satisfied. They do include free breakfast, which we will have tomorrow. And once we get situated, we're gonna head down to the swimming pool and we'll show you a little bit of that action next. All right, so it looks like we got the swimming pool to ourselves. We got a nice heated indoor pool. There is a sauna, but it's currently out of order. And no lifeguard on duty, so I guess I can't do any of my high dives today, but I do have the underwater action camera. So I'll show you a little bit of our fun in the water. Okay, the bad part is the water is not very heated. It's not freezing, but it's not as warm as I thought it would be. The room is actually warmer than the water. Let's have some fun with this. All right, just a quick update. The warm water jets have turned on, so it is starting to heat up pretty nicely. There's actually one right here that's kind of blowing out hot water, so it is getting warmer than when we first got in there, which is good news, but it's nice to have the whole pool to yourself. All right, guys, this is the end of day 1 for my travel vlog. I do want to say this is not the end of the video, so don't go anywhere yet. I want to do a quick recap to go over how my first day went, traveling from Pennsylvania all the way down to Tennessee. We got off to a very rocky start, as you saw. We encountered some really treacherous weather. We went from wet, rainy conditions to 3 inches of snow in about an hour or so. Came to basically a halt, a standstill for about half an hour. Thankfully, though, things did clear up once we got past Pine Grove area. It went back to just wet roads, and the snow went away, and the sun started coming out. Aside from that, though, we did finally make it through Pennsylvania, crossed over through Maryland, made it to West Virginia, Martinsburg? Martinsburg, where we stopped at Panda Express, which is one of my favorite places to eat when traveling down this way, and had some really great food. After that, we got back on the road, headed into Virginia, and that's where we are tonight. We are in Harrisonburg, staying at the Country Inn and Suites that we showed you already in the video. Did some swimming. Then we went to Sheets, got ourselves some dinner. Now we're just going to relax. I'm going to do some editing. And we're going to repeat it tomorrow. We're going to head on the road tomorrow morning and make our way into Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And what the plans are is I'm going to show you, again, some more footage from our travels. And if we stop anywhere for lunch or whatever, we will share that as well. Once we get to our hotel, I will show you the hotel. And that will conclude this video of my first travel vlog. So I do want to say, though, if you are enjoying this type of video with us sharing our journey with you and showing you the different things along the way and sharing our thoughts and opinions and stuff, let me know by giving a thumbs up and comment down below. Say, yeah, I do enjoy this type of thing and I want to see more of them. And in the future, who knows, I may do it. And if you don't enjoy it, that's okay too. But we're going to eat our dinner now. I got myself some fries, cheese curds, and garlic butter chicken bites from Sheets. So I'm getting really looking forward to eating that and winding down for today. So we'll see you in the morning, probably for breakfast. If not, we'll be seeing you on the road. But talk to you soon. All right, good Monday morning here from Harrisonburg, Virginia. We just checked out our hotel here at the Country Inn Suites. We had a pretty good stay. It was a nice, clean, comfortable room. We had breakfast, which was so-so, but otherwise it was a nice, affordable room, clean. We got a good night's rest. I got part of the video edited, and we're hopping on the road now, bound for Gatlinburg. So we'll see you in a second on the road. Alright, so we're making a little pit stop here. We're at a rest area along Interstate 81. This is mile 158 south. I don't know exactly what city we're in. There's a map over there. Let's see, maybe we'll find out. But it's definitely nicer rest areas than we have here in Pennsylvania, I'll tell you that. Much more taken care of too. So I don't know if you'll be able to see this on the map. I found mile marker 158 and actually have a Winnie the Pooh sticker, so that's where we are right there. So we're down past Lexington and above Salem by Hollins and Daleville. But Winnie the Pooh is where we are. Well, you can see in the distance we are getting ever so close to Tennessee. We are getting into the mountain ranges now. Very beautiful area. Clear blue skies, and right now it's around 45 degrees, almost 10 o'clock in the morning. Still have a few more hours to go, but we will be stopping probably in another hour or so for lunch, and then we're going to be making a pit stop in Pigeon Forge for a surprise, which we'll give you a sneak peek of in this video, but it'll actually be a separate video where you'll be able to watch the whole thing, but I'm not going to spoil the surprise. You'll see that when we get there. And then our final destination will be our hotel in Gatlinburg. Again, I will show you the hotel, give you a tour of the room again, and end our first travel vlog and continue on with additional videos from our trip. So enjoy the rest of the video, and we'll see you at lunchtime. So we're trying to figure out lunch. We are in Marion, Virginia right now, and we had plans to stop at Bojangles, which was advertised along the highway, and we ate here back in February of this year, and we came to the location and it's out of business. It's closed. So we gave up on the Bojangles hunt and we stopped here. This is a combination KFC and Taco Bell. I never seen a location like this, 2-in-1, but Lily picked this, so I think she's getting Taco Bell. I might get KFC, but whatever we get, we'll share it with you and let you know how it is. So here's a look at the menu. Got everything from Taco Bell, KFC, and the cool thing is actually have a buffet over here too. Never saw that before. So you got this kind of stuff here and the hot items. And of course, the best part of it is the chicken. Not doing the buffet though, we're not going to go crazy. I did get a box meal though, and I'll show you what everyone else got once we sit down and get our food. Just to mention too, we are still in Marion, Virginia. We are just down the road from the closed Bojangles, but got our food. 3 of us total came to $23.95, pretty affordable. Alrighty, so got our food here. I got a 3-piece meal, extra crispy with a biscuit, mashed potatoes and gravy. Lily got Burrito Supreme and nachos. And Jill got
Chicken rolled taco.
Chicken roll taco and nachos. 3 drinks, and again, everything came to $23.95. But looks really good. Gonna dive into it now. KFC always has really good mashed potatoes, so they taste as good as expected. Let's dive into the chicken. Tastes good. One thing for sure though is if I ever come here again, definitely do that buffet for $9. All you can eat chicken and all the sides. They have potatoes, green beans, some other stuff I didn't even really recognize, but it looks really good though. $9. Can't go wrong with that. So how did I do? Well, as you can tell, I definitely enjoyed it. Finished every bit of it. Lily though, her let me put widescreen here. What was the problem with the chips? They were hard.
Stale.
So her nacho chips were hard and stale, very hard to chew. And her one burrito that she got wasn't really enough, so excuse me, she got herself some crunchy tacos. And yours?
Mine was pretty good. I got the chicken tacos, which were pretty hot. Burned my tongue.
They actually look like little taquitos. They're really small, but I didn't have any. But Lily's enjoying the crunchy tacos. I enjoy the chicken. For a $5 combo meal, it was pretty good. So the view might look a little bit different now. That's because for a change of pace, she's driving, which is a tad bit scary. So if we don't get there, then I'm not to blame. But we're going to switch the roles because I'm going to do some more filming now as we head into Tennessee, more specifically Pigeon Forge area. I'll be able to show you more from my side over here and not have to focus on driving. So we're departing KFC Taco Bell, which was, in my opinion, pretty good. It is definitely a good value for the amount of food that we got for the price that we paid. But we're gonna get back on the highway. I think we have about 2.5 hours left. So, like usual, I will try to show you some of the highlights along the way. And then once we arrive, we'll take it from there. See, this is what I like right here, these nice little small towns. The only problem with traveling down south from Pennsylvania is we obviously take the most direct, quickest route, which is the highways, which bypasses a lot of these small towns. But in the future, I do plan on doing another trip down south and gonna avoid the highways and travel through the small towns and focus on those because they definitely have a lot of charm and character and things you wouldn't typically see from being on the highway. Stopped off at our next fuel stop here down in Tennessee, and as I mentioned, gas prices keep going down. If you can see that, it is $2.27. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see what it takes. Took 11 gallons and $25.10. So we made it from Pennsylvania down to Tennessee for roughly $55. Not too bad. Now before we leave the gas station, I want you to come with me a second. There's something I want to show you that's really cool. I've seen it once on the Carpetbaggers video, but now I'm seeing it in person, and it's called Pals. Wait to see this place. Is that not a cool looking building or what? It is a drive-through burger joint, and it's got a giant hot dog, drink, french fries, and the iconic blue color to it. I never had their food before. I'm hoping to try it sometime in the near future, but it is really eye-catching though. You can't really miss this place coming down the road. Obviously they sell burgers, hot dogs, french fries, and drinks. But if you guys have ever eaten here before, comment down below, let me know how it is. Someone can't handle road trips. I don't blame her though. But we got less than an hour, so hopefully that nap will rejuvenate her and she'll be happy once we arrive. Alright, so we're finally off the highway. Now we're on Winfield Dunn Parkway, Tennessee 66 South, better known as Sevierville. So we'll be coming into Pigeon Forge pretty soon. There's going to be a lot of things to see, so I'm going to show you what I can along the way. And had some terrifying encounters with her driving, even though she's in denial, but let's just say it's a nail-biting situation sitting over here.
Okay, drama queen.
And there's the big water tower, City of Sevierville. It's always exciting when you reach this point because you know you're getting close. And I think there's also a couple cool things here I can show you too, which is, I think one of them is the world's largest knife store. So if you're in the market for a pocket knife or a hunting knife or something, I'm sure there's an overabundance of them there. And then you got advertisements for different shows and dinner shows and all other kind of crazy stuff. And in the distance you can see Dolly Parton's Smoky Mountains, home of Dollywood. That gas station right there, Weagle's, $2.08. That is extremely low. That's almost 70 cents cheaper than what we have in Pennsylvania. Definitely going to miss these gas prices once we go back home. And by the way, she is awake now.
Hi.
And in a better mood. No more cranky vans. And there it is, Knife Works, world's largest knife store. It's a pretty good sized store too. It reminds me of like a Cabela's or a Gander Mountain. Now when you come through Pigeon Forge, you got to be on the lookout for a scary, terrifying monster. Want to know what it is? Right there, King Kong, as he's on top of the skyscraper for the Hollywood Wax Museum. Hopefully Godzilla doesn't come rolling through. Be a pretty bad day in Pigeon Forge. Oh, I know. What is Slug Juice? Home of Slug Juice. You guys ever try that? It's a nice looking classic diner, the Sunliner Diner. Decked out with wreaths for Christmas time. And getting some construction work done to it. So I told you guys we had a surprise in Pigeon Forge. Can you guess what it is? It's this monster right here. This is the Smoky Mountain Alpine coaster, the largest one in America, and the first one in the Smoky Mountains, opened in 2013. And we're going to ride it. So I'm going to give you some onboard footage, just a little sneak peek at it, but there will be a full edited video coming out after this one, so be on the lookout for it. Oh, geez. Oh my God, this is terrifying right here. Holy crap. Oh my God. This is the worst part so far. All right, we just tackled and conquered the mountain coaster here. I didn't conquer it 100% easily, but I made it down one piece. But now we're gonna get back on the road and finish our trip and our first travel vlog, and finally get into Gatlinburg and check into our hotel. So one quick pit stop before we get to the hotel. We're gonna stop here at Marple Slap Creamery here in Pigeon Forge. We've had it before down in Florida. They have fantastic ice cream, so we couldn't resist. So we're gonna grab some ice cream and then go to the hotel. All right, so she got peanut butter with chocolate chip. I got myself blue cotton candy, and you got?
I got double chocolate. Oh my God. Double chocolate chip with M&Ms and a chocolate cone.
And we also got a bag of cookies. It was buy 5, get 1 free. So can't wait to chow down on this. All right, finally arrived here. Country Inn and Suites by Radisson in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And here it is. Pretty good sized hotel. It is kind of tucked away off the strip. It's about 1 block away. And we're gonna head inside and see how it is in comparison to our hotel in Virginia. So let's check it out. Okay. Okay, we just got all of our luggage unloaded. Let's check out the room, room 422. All right, right off the bat, you can see this room is much larger than what we had in Harrisonburg, Virginia, and much better for multiple reasons, of which I will explain. But got a nice entryway here, tiled floor, which goes into carpet, and a little stool there. Lily's doing her drawings. Bigger flat screen TV with a big shelf space here. A nice desk which has the built-in plugs, which the other one didn't have. Got our AC unit, 2 really big high beds, and I like the decor in here. They got the green padding behind it, the wood, the different colors here, but nice big high beds, lots of space for any of your items. And I think in here, can you show the Jill will demonstrate the items that are behind the shelves here. Got a mini fridge Microwave tucked away. Now the next really cool thing is that they actually have a barn door here. A sliding barn door. Look at this. I never saw that in a hotel, but in here you will find extra blankets, ironing board, iron, which also works as your bathroom door. In here, ultra modern bathroom. Really cool lighting elements. A nice big sink here. Tile backsplash. Got your toilet. Tiled shower and bath with a shower head that is higher than my head, which is nice. Very clean, polished, metal and chrome, but really well done. Got your towels down there. But the best part is yet to come. Believe it or not, we have our own private balcony. Where do you see this? Now we are on the 4th floor, so we got quite a view, but also a little terrifying for heights. But look at this. Look, we got 2 gorgeous houses up here. That round one is so cool. It's a wraparound deck around it. But over here is downtown Gatlinburg, and look at, there's the Space Needle. So we are in walking distance of everything. How cool is that? Wow. Can't ask for a better view for a regular hotel. This is nothing top of the line. We didn't get a suite. It's just a regular double queen bed room, and we paid $480 for the week. We're here Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. So 3 nights, complimentary breakfast. They do have a pool, free parking, free Wi-Fi, and you're close to everything. So you park your car here, you can walk to everything in Gatlinburg, and you really can't ask for much more than this. This is a huge step up from Country Inn & Suites in Virginia. So very happy with what we have here, and really can't wait to spend the remaining days here. So I think I'm going to wrap up the video here. I do want to thank you for joining me for my very first travel vlog. I didn't know what to expect. I will say it is a lot of work because you're constantly filming things, trying to figure out what to include, what not to include. But I think I did a good job of capturing everything from our trip from Pennsylvania down here to Tennessee. Took us 2 days. We went through everything, all types of weather with wind, rain, snow, cold, warmer, sunny, cloudy. Day and night, it just included everything, but it's well worth it though. We got here now, we can finally kind of relax, do what we want to do. I have a lot of videos coming out, so after this you're going to see a whole variety of videos coming out, from abandoned to unique to interesting to funny to tourist attractions and everything in between. So if you did enjoy this video, I ask you to please give it a big thumbs up. Let me click on my face here because it's fluctuating. If you have any comments or questions about what you've seen in this video, leave them down below. I'll do my best to respond to them. Don't forget too, you can follow me on Facebook, where I do share details, photos, and videos, and items that don't always make it to my YouTube channel. The link for that and other things will be down below in the description. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, we'll see you in the next video.